Hello and welcome to God's Minute. I'm Pastor Jonathan Conrad. I'm the senior pastor at St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Wilmington, North Carolina. Today we continue Psalter Call, which is our look at the book of Psalms during the season of Lent. And today's passage has me thinking about the movie Inside Out. So let's get to it. Do not fret because of the wicked. Do not be envious of wrongdoers, for they will soon fade like the grass and wither like the green herb. Trust in the Lord and do good, so you will live in the land and enjoy security. Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way to the Lord, trust in him, and he will act. This happens to be my favorite psalm, especially the first 11 verses of it. And today we get to talk about the first five verses because it gets me to think about the movie Inside Out, which is a Disney Pixar film set in the mind of a young girl named Riley, where five personified emotions joy, sadness, fear, anger, and disgust try to lead her through life as she and her parents adjust to a move from Minnesota to San Francisco. My favorite emotion is anger. Several reasons. Anger is voiced by Lewis Black, who happens to be one of my favorite comedians, and also because I happen to relate to anger very well. You see, anger gets upset real easily. He gets mad, and when he gets really mad, his head burns. I mean, it really bursts like it's a volcano, and he wants to lash out. In our psalm today, we get the word fret, which in the Hebrew scriptures means to burn, to be ignited, and to be of anger. And the writer does not want us to let anger be our only emotion. Anger serves a purpose. If it didn't, I don't think God would have given it to us. I try to use anger as a tool to get closer to God because anger is a way for us to be honest with ourselves and with God. For instance, let's say you find yourself angry at someone and you can say, okay, this person is making me upset. Why am I angry? Am I angry at the person? Am I angry at myself? Or am I angry at God? You want to let anger be a part of the process and not the solution. And that's the poet's point. Do not let the bad guys draw you to rage because nothing good comes from responding out of anger. Nothing. Anger only creates anger. If you are angry with someone, think of how you can start the road to reconciliation with them. If you are angry with yourself, admit it and then learn from it. If you are angry with God, tell God, share it with God, and talk to God. God will listen and God will respond. And when you respond with love and grace, you open up the chance for a better day, not just for yourself, but for your neighbor, even your enemy. Anger might be a good character for Inside Out, but don't let anger be the main character of your life. God already has that role. Thank you very much for listening. I will be back tomorrow for another edition of God's Minute. Until then, take care and God bless. We invite you to worship with us during this season of Lent. You can choose from the following options: our 9 a.m. outdoor service with Holy Communion in the St. Paul's parking lot, masks are required, or 11 a.m. indoor service with Holy Communion. This service has limited seating, so sign up is required. Masks are required as well. The service is also live streamed on our YouTube channel so you can worship with us from your home. During Lent, we will have a midweek live stream Lenten worship service every Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m. This service can be found on our YouTube channel. If you are looking for a place to worship, come to St. Paul's, where all means all. We also welcome your financial contributions to the ministries at St. Paul's. You can give via online, text, mail, and setting up a bank draft. Thank you for your continued support of St. Paul's and its mission to bring God to all people.